Over the past decade, self-driving cars have been a topic of interest among people in the technology space and people in the tech space and people in the internet community in general. Right now, self-driving cars have become a bit more common than before right now, but they are not really common as main normal human-operated vehicles. So over the past couple of years, we have seen companies like Tesla coming out, bringing out new electric vehicles that are also self-driving or autonomous. Right now, self-driving cars are a bit popular in internet culture and in tech space, but not everybody has one. They are still kind of expensive, and the ones the companies and most companies are actually producing are still very very expensive. So it's not really very very common, but it's become a very huge topic of interest on the online space. There are some little issues with self-driving cars. One being that safety. Right now, the self-driving cars might not really be sophisticated enough, or may not really have the enough data or the AI to actually drive totally driverless to become driverless without the help of humans. And accidents by self-driving cars are still estimated to be more higher than accidents caused by driven by humans. So self-driving cars are not very very safe yet. Another issue is adoption and the expense and the way they cost. Right now, to make self-driving cars, yeah, it's going to be very costly. Cars from Tesla, like Tesla Model S or Tesla Plate and every other Tesla cars, mostly cost almost $25,000 upward to purchase them. So they are very expensive. They are not really they are not cheap. So it's going to be very huge hard to adopt them. And that right now is also the software. I think the software and the AI that is needed to develop these self-driving cars, they are not sophisticated enough to be able to allow self-driving cars to be truly driverless. So right now, any kind of driverless cars still kind of need a little bit of human supervision, and they are not totally fully driverless as most companies claim to for them to be. We've already seen comp- companies make self-driving cars like Tesla, making all those Tesla Model S, Model R, all those other Teslas. And right now, Apple is also kind of interested in making self-driving cars too. They have patents for these cars, and they have had patents they have filed since like 2014, but have not materially taken any action because they don't want any other company to take action on such patents. They want to stay ahead of the curve. Recently, a tweet came out posted by account VRL Scout on Twitter stating the kind of prototype of the self-driving car that Apple has been having in the works. And right now, it's a it's a very bad design of a self-driving car. It's very questionable and very funny to look at it. The prototype resembles like an Apple mouse device, right? Looking very different with it's just like an Apple mouse on wheels. There's no huge difference at all between it and an Apple mouse. And this thing sparked a lot of outrage on the tweet, and a lot of people ratio the tweet very much. And right now, that design is very stupid, and it doesn't make any sense. There's no way you can have an Apple mouse on wheels and you just slap an Apple logo on it and call it an Apple car. That is it's very bad design. A- Apple has been known to sell a lot of huge amount of things expensively and make a lot of bank for it, and people still buy it up because it's Apple and they have a huge brand recognition. But I think this design is very bad design, and it's not going to be something that everybody will just want like to adopt. As an electric vehicle, the vehicle definitely needs to be charged. And right now, the Apple mouse, if you want to charge it, the way they did it in such a way that you have to charge it from the bottom of the best case, you have to flip the mouse to charge it. So does that mean you also have to flip the car to charge the car? So the design is very bad right now, and it's a very laughable design. Although the car is not coming out very soon, there are speculations that it might come out, or rumors actually, not from Apple, not confirmed from Apple, but rumors that the car they may start making electric vehicles and making them public by 2025. So this is not confirmed, but at least right now the design is not something that is very impressive. And knowing Apple, they definitely make things expensive, as electric vehicles are very expensive. Their iPhones and computers are very expensive right now. Not imagine what an electric vehicle, how expensive an electric vehicle from them would be. So it's very laughable to see what they are going on, and they want to also im- implement a VR system without Windows. I guess Apple took they're not having their feud with Windows very seriously in this situation. I never expected them to take it that seriously, but they took it very seriously as this prototype has no Windows. So you can actually see it has no Windows installed. So As for the VRR aspect, I don't think that's a very safe for an electric car. Having no windows and not be able to see the outside world in the car, that you know that is very dangerous when you are driving it on the road, on the main road. There's no way that you should wear a VR headset on the car that you know that when you are having your life on the high risk situation. So that VR headset is a very bad idea in my opinion for an electric car or a driverless car. In my opinion, electric cars might not have a huge wide adoption until they are much more cheaper right now, and right now they are very expensive. Apple being known for having a very expensive product will definitely make its own car more expensive. So the only way for electric vehicle to become more commonly used, more widely adopted, for them to become more or less expensive than they are right now. So if Apple really wants to make a car that everybody might use and not Apple fans might buy, they need to make it a little less expensive. And the technology needs to definitely improve than it already is to ensure safety of people who use such electric cars. Because we might want to say the future that we hope for might not be always be the best. Everything, you can also be scared of the future because technology keeps advancing, and right now everything about the future that and the way all these companies try to sell us the future is not exactly exactly what it is. It's the good thing that everyone thinks it is right now. Trying to escape in, I know there are little ways for people to have escapism, but having escapism in your car when you are driving on the road is not, it's not a very good thing to do. When you are driving your car, you have to be very concentrated and in reality actually. So it's very important that these cars are made safer for everyone that wants to drive them. So right now, this Apple prototype is very bad, and Apple needs to make a better design in terms of a car. After all, they have the best looking kind of tech devices, so why should their car be any different? So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.